What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Big FX channel. Today is a Friday, as you guys already know. The markets did its thing. Very nice. Setup. But we missed it. We missed it, guys. We missed it. It was a very cool setup. This week. Excluding Monday, the market has delivered throughout Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which we have missed except for Thursday, which was yesterday, right? Yes, the market presented a very like nice opportunity today, right? Which we unfortunately missed. It was very rather unfortunate, but it's all good. The fact that you kind of jump on these things, you realize that this is a trade that could have caught, you kind of like learn your lessons. The next time you meet this similar opportunity, you know how to go about it, you know how to tackle it because we've come across it before. Yeah, so yes, I'll be sharing my screen with you guys, taking you guys through, what happened, what caused that drop, and yeah, how we would have been able to capitalize if we had taken the trade. Right, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button so anytime I drop a new video, you won't miss out. You'll be the first person to get updated or notified and tap into the knowledge. Subscribe. Let's get into the chat. So guys, this is my GBPJPY screen, right? You guys can see, from yesterday trade that we took, that went successful. Right, today, as I said earlier, there was nothing. We just missed a setup, right, which was on DJ, right. You can see that we had this nice uh break, above the area, this area of interest to the upside, right. You can see here for yourself, guys. Uh we had price break, below this area of interest, uh just consolidating, moving about, kind of like giving us this pattern, trying to go down, but recreated, the pattern in a reversed form and headed to the upside, right, to this point, right. And guys, just guess what happened. You guys can see for yourself. Obviously, what the markets were reversed, dropped massively to the downside, guys. Dropped massively to the downside, and since then we're just reversing, just consolidating. And yeah, you might be asking what caused this, huge drop on what uh DJ, right? And the reason why I'm saying you missed this because you could have been able to take this trade, right? So yes, let me get my trend line in my my line for you, so yeah, we're drawing it, connecting it, so you can see that what we had, this this touch of the trend line, the market give us this first touch, and I'll count this, you know, though you have two touches, your account, it's like as the second touch, and we had this third touch here at this point, right? And not only the touch, we had a candlestick confirmation, a candlestick pattern, which was bearish engulfing, right? We could have been able to just catch a very nice switch, 1:4 here, right? 1:4 here. 1:4 trade, very nice 1:4 trade, guys. At this point, right? Yeah, just look at it, guys. Just look at it. We could have been able to capitalize off this trade, right? But it's all good, The market always happens. This GJ and this Friday, the last day of the week. Sorry, yeah. It's almost like tomorrow is Saturday. Uh, weekends, right? And yeah, let's see how the following week comes off, right. But DJ has kind of like been good, a lot of lessons learned. So yes, we are kind of like grateful for that. Let's hope for better opportunities the following week, coming week. All right, there you guys saw it for yourself. You guys saw a very sweet, juicy jelly trade. You guys saw it for yourself. DJ has just kind of like I already kind of like, I always tell you guys that if you kind of like have that kind of like smooth structure, lower lows, lower highs, or higher highs, higher lows, you know how to kind of like, what to do at the right time. The market just gives you the flow to kind of like operate. You guys saw it for yourself. You're having these lower lows, lower highs, markets coming off, this area of interest, tapping off the zones, like respecting it. And like, yeah, we've been able to capitalize, so far this week. Right, very, 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 very nice, sweet trade. Yeah. So yes, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. You guys were able to learn, first of all, our confluence is the area of interest, the trend line, the psych level which was present there, which was the 210.750, psych level, right, which also added up, and the market trend itself, right. You have to add all this to your confluences, like just make it make sense. As I said in my previous, I've been saying in my previous videos, just make it make sense. The trade you're about to place, let it make sense. Why are you taking the trade, right? So yes, guys, really enjoy. Sorry, I really appreciate you guys. I also enjoy you guys though. I enjoy you guys, the company. I really appreciate your effort. Staying around. Watching this video. I really really do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel so anytime I drop a new video, you get updated. So you miss out. And yeah, you'll be able to learn a lot. Subscribe to the channel. Like this up. So the video, comment it to other people. It's been love since day one. Big FX. Peace out.